Hello everyone, this is Robert Mansour. I'm a lawyer in the Los Angeles area, and today we're going to talk about my personal injury client checklist. I give this to my clients before our first meeting, and hopefully this video will kind of help you understand what I'm requesting and why I'm requesting it. The first thing that I'd like you to see if you can get is all photographs depicting damage to your vehicle. See if you can take pictures from different angles, different distances from the vehicle so that people have a good understanding of the extent of the damage. If you don't have photos of your vehicle, perhaps it's at a tow yard somewhere, see if somebody can get down to that tow yard and take some pictures. Also, your insurance company might have taken some pictures, so you might want to give them a call and ask them to email those pictures to you or burn them to a disk or and send them to you. It's your file, so you are entitled to those photos. If you can email those photos to me before our meeting, that would be great. My email address is rob@valencialawyer.com. That would be very, very helpful. Also, if you have pictures of the other vehicles involved in the accident, that would be very helpful. Again, that's just another piece of the puzzle. Your auto insurance information, that's important. I need the name, address, policy number, and if you have a claim number, for example, give those to me as well. If you have a copy of your declarations page, that's the summary showing all of the coverage that you have, that would be very helpful. But if you don't have it, call your insurance company and ask them to send you a copy of your declarations page. That might figure to be a very important piece of the puzzle when analyzing your case and your options. If you have the insurance information of all the other parties, please bring those to the meeting as well, especially the insurance information for the responsible party. And if you've already spoken with the adjuster for the other party, perhaps you have a claim number, that would be something that you should bring to the first meeting. I would not encourage you to talk to the other side. I would keep that to a minimum. I'm not a big fan. So if you don't have to talk to them, just politely decline, and our office can deal with that. Property damage estimates, if available. Sometimes my clients say, well, I have a total loss. I say, well, that's fine, but if at all possible, get me a property damage estimate because it'll show an itemized list of what happened to your vehicle, what was damaged, etc. It's especially helpful if there was frame damage, because a lot of times to say something is a total loss simply means that it costs more to fix it than the car is worth. And that doesn't really convey all of the damage that the vehicle had. So if you can get a property damage estimate, and if you can't get one, that's okay. It's not the end of the world, but it's helpful. Any and all doctors and facilities with whom you have treated. Before you contact a lawyer, sometimes you've already been to a hospital or a doctor or what have you. Get the information to the lawyer. Also, if at all possible, contact the doctors, contact the hospital, and ask them for a statement of your billing. You want your billing statement from your visit. It's very important to get that. Also, any records from your visit. Sometimes those are two separate departments, so it'll require two separate phone calls. But it's your billing and your records, and you're entitled to them. And that would be very helpful to your attorney. Your attorney can also get that information, but sometimes it takes much longer and is much more difficult than if the patient, him or herself, requests that information. Also, if you've been a Medicare or Medi-Cal recipient or you're entitled to those benefits, please let your attorney know because the government has an automatic lien in most cases. If you have a police report available, maybe you have just the little card that the police officer gives you with the number on it, that's okay too. But if you have the actual report, please fax it to us in advance of the meeting, or bring it with you at the very least, and that would be terrific. The fax number and all my contact information is at the bottom of the page there. Finally, if there were any witnesses, they might be on the police report, but you may also have independent information regarding that. So this is the information that's very helpful before our first meeting and as the case goes on. See if you can get these things together and bring them or send them to us in advance, and we'll do our very best to give you the best advice that we can. Thanks again. Once again, this is Robert Mansour, and my website is valencialawyer.com. And thank you very much for visiting my website and checking out this video. We'll see you soon.